Men have realized modern women are worthless.
This is a cut video where they try and guess each other's IQ, and this girl judges this guy for having a low IQ.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. It has nothing to do with your background. I don't think you really have the highest EQ out of all of us. Not taking in other people's point of views and compiling results, but really just came down to his body language, his demeanor, the way he carried himself, the way he acted towards the group. Me, I don't know. PhD, cancer biology scientist. I work in a biotech company. We make 19 testing kit.
Number 3 will be Tyler, and number 4 would be Shada. Number 5 is Sean, and number 6 is Mike.
Reminds me of this famous quote, "Never confuse education with intelligence. You can have a PhD and still be an idiot."
Some men express concern that modern feminism and the shifting roles of women have led to confusion and a perceived devaluation of traditional gender roles. They believe that as women increasingly focus on their careers and independence, the conventional family structure, where men were usually the providers and women the caregivers, is being disrupted. This shift is thought to cause dissatisfaction in relationships, as both men and women struggle to navigate new expectations and responsibilities.
I don't know if I'm just making this up or if it's just my intuition, but I have this feeling that the guy I'm seeing at the moment, he's getting off and having his little ego stroked by the fact that his housemates have heard us. I don't know if it's legit or not, but there's just some things that I'm just questioning. Like, he never tells me if there's other people in the house, and he never tells me to keep it down or anything like that. And when I ask, are there people here? He'll say no at times, but then there are. And then when we go downstairs, they kind of make these weird eye contact with each other, and they're like, And it's a very boy club because it's a bunch of dudes living in a house together. And he seems insecure, like it seems like it's like an ego thing, but I'm not too sure. But it's weird, and I don't know.
Traditionally, men have been seen as the primary breadwinners, while women have been the primary caregivers. These roles were clearly defined, and each gender understood its place within the family unit. However, as women pursue higher education and careers, these roles are changing. Women are now contributing significantly to household incomes, and some even earn more than their male partners.
So I just watched a video of a girl where she said that she got very humbled because she went on a date with a guy, and she said on the text messages he was very flirty. In real life, when they met, he wasn't as forward, and that the date went really well. She said they were out for 2 hours, they went for a walk, they went for a coffee, and then she said she bluntly just asked him, why is he more flirty on text messages than he is in real life? He then humbles her and he says, I think you're a very pretty girl, however, you do look a little bit different than your pictures. That's my opinion now, but I have enjoyed our date, but I do think it's more of a friendly vibe. All the comments are roasting this guy, being like, oh, but he's a walking red flag, you dodged a bullet there, and all this, right? I don't see anything wrong in what he's done. He's been very polite about it. He's went on the date with you, and you've asked him a question and he's told you the truth, but because it's an answer that you don't want to hear, you then come to TikTok for loads of people to then roast this guy, when, fair enough, you haven't put a picture of him up, thank God, but he's done the right thing. Some guys, I've heard stories where they'll meet up with someone and they'll leave them in a bar or a restaurant. Some people I know have driven off from people when they've just been stood there waiting. That's the wrong way to deal with it. How this guy handled it, I think, was correct, in my opinion. And I know this because I once used to use a lot of filters on dating apps, and when I met up with a guy once, you could tell he was not interested at all. And then he'd text me and he was like, I think you look a little bit different in your pictures. I was humbled. I never used proper full-on filters ever again. I might use like a smoother filter or a tan filter, but I never used one that made me look like a completely different person because I was humbled. And how that guy done it and how this guy done it was perfectly correct. So I don't know why, I just don't get with the comments why women are so against when people tell the truth.
They catfish guys and then get angry when the guy doesn't want to see them again because they don't look the same as they did in their pictures.
While this change brings financial benefits and empowerment to women, it also challenges the traditional dynamics that many are accustomed to.
I ain't gonna lie, babe, I don't think we're gonna be able to go out to eat no more.
Why not?
Because I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? My pockets is looking a little bit low right now. I had a lot of stuff to pay for, so I ain't got no money on me to take you out to eat.
Alright, I mean, that's not a problem. We can go. We can still go. I got you.
Wait, I'm saying though, but I don't have no money to pay for the food.
I'm gonna pay for it, baby. You always pay for the food. Come on, let's go.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I want to eat out today.
I really don't want you to be spending your money on me.
Baby.
I'd rather have me pay for it, but I don't got no money for me to pay for it right now.
Hey,
So
you always do the treating. I'ma treat you, okay? It's no problem at all. Let's go. I'm hungry.
you hungry?
I got you, babe.
I just want to make sure.
There's nothing wrong with me paying for our food. Come on.
The emphasis on career and independence can lead to conflicts over household responsibilities and the balancing of work and family life. In dual-income households, both partners may face stress and time constraints, leading to disagreements over who should handle domestic duties. Men may feel pressured to contribute more at home, while women may struggle to balance career ambitions with family obligations.
There are certain men that women like and adore and admire publicly, and there are certain men that women like and adore and admire privately. Now, it's very important to distinguish these two or differentiate between these two, and here's why. There are certain nice guy personality traits, and you're going to see these types of mannerisms with guys specifically that do well on social media. They are the guys who are smiling ear to ear, showing lots of personality, and these oftentimes are the guys who women will comment a bunch of stuff underneath their posts and whatnot. But here's what I can tell you. There's a polar opposite type of guy that women like privately. And here's what I mean. Oftentimes the guy that she's actually sleeping with, she might not even follow on social media. The guy who her heart is completely invested in, she might not even want to see what he's up to because it creates different thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Or on top of that, because she has such a strong admiration or love for him, she might even be worried about judgment as to how that's perceived with her other friends or her family or anybody who knows her if she were to admit that she actually likes that guy. Sad truth is that there's a lot of bad boy traits that women gravitate towards that they don't even talk about because these are the types of men that they like privately, not publicly.
This can result in frustration and resentment on both sides, as partners may feel overwhelmed and unsupported.
I had a great time. Please tell your parents good night for me, okay?
Good night.
Good night.
Tell me you're not seeing that guy, are you, Millie?
Yes, but I don't...
Actually, the yes is all I need to know.
No, but the butt part's really important, too.
But what? Not him.
Why?
Because he looks like some guy your mother would love.
Johnny, wait, though. This is really difficult for me, and I've never been here before. I don't know how to navigate this.
Oh, poor thing.
Don't talk to me that way.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was I thinking? You're involved with this guy to the point where you're meeting his family, and I should be careful how I'm talking to you? Are you sleeping with him?
I wouldn't say it that way.
Well, what way would you say it? Are you gonna stop seeing him? That pause says it all.
No, it doesn't. That's not true. That's not true.
Who are you? I can't even look at...
Furthermore, some men perceive that the empowerment of women has led to unrealistic expectations in relationships. They may feel that they are expected to support their partner's careers and ambitions while still fulfilling traditional male roles. This can contribute to a sense of instability and dissatisfaction as men and women navigate changing expectations without clear guidelines. The economic independence of women is sometimes viewed negatively by those who believe it diminishes men's traditional role as providers. Some men feel threatened by successful, independent women and perceive them as less desirable partners because they challenge traditional gender dynamics. There is a perception among some men that modern women are more entitled, demanding, or difficult to please. This sentiment is often fueled by media portrayals and personal anecdotes, leading to the belief that modern women have unrealistic expectations in relationships. This disillusionment with modern relationships is a significant reason why the MGTOW movement exists. Many men seek to protect themselves from emotional devastation by avoiding traditional relationships and focusing on self-preservation. This movement advocates for men to prioritize their well-being and independence, rather than risking the potential heartache associated with commitment and marriage. By distancing themselves from relationships perceived as risky, men hope to avoid emotional turmoil and maintain control over their lives, seeking fulfillment and security in a rapidly changing world. The sexual liberation movement, a facet of modern feminism, has led some men to believe that women are less interested in long-term relationships and more focused on casual interactions. This perception can cause men to view women as less suitable for serious, committed partnerships, fueling skepticism about the potential for enduring relationships. Cultural shifts towards gender equality have encountered resistance from some who prefer traditional values. As women seek equality and empowerment, these changes are sometimes perceived as a threat to men's traditional roles, leading to a backlash where modern women are unfairly labeled as worthless. This sentiment reflects a discomfort with the evolving dynamics in relationships and gender roles. The push for gender equality challenges long-standing norms, prompting some men to feel uncertain about their place in this new landscape. As society continues to evolve, it is crucial to foster understanding and respect between genders, recognizing that both
I want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to find someone that makes them happy. I want everybody to live a beautiful life that they want for themselves. I don't wish ill on anybody, but I can't stand the delusion. Now we all got to sit here and we got to be like, oh yeah, this is great. You know, this is somebody who could get 95% of guys. And imagine going through life with that sense of delusion. Like we see it, and this is an extreme example, but when women walk around like that, imagine walking around thinking, I could get 95% of guys. How many guys are you telling no to because you think you're better than them? Are you? Or is it in your head? Just think about it. If you don't want to wind up alone, you have to have a realistic assessment of what you bring to the table, of your looks, of your capabilities, of what you're willing to do in a relationship, of your character. All of it.
Thanks for watching Alpha Male. Show us your love and support by liking, commenting, and sharing it with your friends. If you can financially support this channel, consider becoming a member. I'll see you tomorrow.